Hey, hello, this is Vanner here, and you're listening to Finding Frequency on a phone call because I forgot my microphone. So I thought, hey, let's make it a phone call. Hopefully you're at home and not on the move, because there's nothing as annoying than someone trying to give you a phone call when you are trying to get things done. I don't want to be that guy. So if I'm that guy, remember, you can always slam the phone on my ear. Damn it. I don't know if you're like me, but I tend to avoid phone calls. I hate it. I don't know why it is. It's not that I hate the people. I just don't enjoy speaking on the phone for some reason. So I'm finding myself on a quick walk to the shop to go and pick up some gear, because when you become an employee, like I'm doing at the moment, you get equipment. And you need to take ownership of said equipment and then use that in the day-to-day of your duties. Wow, it sounds interesting, right? Pretty much what most of us have been doing for a long time. It's just, for me, it's now a completely new experience once again to just dip into this space. And boy, let me tell you what, I've also been signing a ton of contracts. I'm not entirely sure what I've signed away. They might be able to come fetch my house at some stage. Maybe the Pink Palace too, but we'll see. And I think that's also kind of, I was reflecting on that as I'm signing all the contracts, that it makes it really feel like a serious commitment. And I wonder if it's really supposed to be a serious commitment. I mean, at the end of the day, we're just there to do a job, add value, hopefully connect with some really cool people, do some cool stuff, of course. I'm not being negative. This is not a negative statement, but yeah, we have this tendency, and I believe some of my experiences is also necessary to protect ourselves, each other, and therefore a contract needs to be signed. But from a more consulting space, it was usually easier to onboard a client than becoming an employee, I must say. But then again, the risk is much more when you're a consultant, because like my earlier experience this year, they can be very slow to pay you. And then you have problems where, as an employee, you have a salary. And said salary will continue to come in as long as you remain employed. But yeah, just hearing that. And maybe the insight there is that even if you've experienced something before, it could be cool to experience it again and just take it for what it is. Because I must say that as I'm going through this now, it's a completely kind of different way that I'm approaching it, because I wouldn't say I was scared before, but it was kind of a thing. Now it's less of a thing. It's just get it done, try and not be annoyed, be friendly to people, and just kind of smile. Of course, also check all the numbers. I mean, double check all the numbers, especially if you're in Poland. Number one number you check is your salary. And then the second number you check is how much leave allocation you get. That's important. The mother-in-law might ask me that. So, because they can really ask the weirdest questions, my family. They ask questions that in my case and in my family would inevitably be very private. Like, what do you earn? Of course, I tell people to bugger off when they ask me that, but that is going to be a question probably in the next couple of weeks. What do you earn? Money, I think. I hope. Unless cheese is a form of barter for this company, we'll see. But what else can I update you on as I walk towards the shopping mall to get my gear? Cold, nothing new there. Actually refreshingly cold. I've been walking around without gloves on and just enjoying the fresh air. Spent a lot of time in the shopping centers today. Got some stuff for the Pink Palace that we want to take through. We are planning to spend New Year there. Yeah, celebrate New Year in our new little house. So if all goes to plan, it goes to plan. It's been bought. I have 3 chairs, one for each of the gang that we will then take through, and then a few other bits and bobs that will get us settled there. And then hopefully we'll be celebrating New Year. But before New Year, there's still a lot of things to do and a lot of experiences to behold. At the moment, though, there is a little bit of tension in the house, with Martha kind of still going through the honeymoon period of her new job. And I guess that's going to be double whammy in January with me also kicking in. And I'm worried about old Franzi because he's the hero of the story. We need to make sure that he remains the hero of the story. So keep it refreshing, keep it extraordinary, and seek out the extraordinary. I mean, I have so many friends, and even if you listened to my show last night, there's a lot of questions as we also head towards Sunday's third injection or vaccination, third dose coming up. Numbers are like soaring here in Poland if I look at the stats coming through on the app that I'm following, which is concerning. And ultimately I want everybody to stay safe and healthy. But yeah, lots of questions, lots of things to think about as we move into the new year. Hopefully some semblance of social activity will resume. But that being said, and remind me, because I don't want to make this phone call too long, that I tell you about this awesome little thing I bought for myself. Every year I buy something from Werner to Werner, and this time I did it, and that's a Italian gem. It's an Italian gem. But you'll have to listen tomorrow and tell you the story of that Italian gem that arrived at my house yesterday. And what an experience that was. That was an extraordinary experience. Simple but extraordinary. I'll tell you more about that tomorrow. Thanks for listening. Ciao.